Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Lost Edge TV. We are Rated MC. He's James.
And he's Ray.
Today we are back reviewing episode 7
of The Last of Us. It's become a frequent thing for me to say this on the channel, or at least for this shit. I haven't seen a bad episode yet, bro. I really haven't. It's not the best episode of the series, but there's been a couple episodes that are like just strongly ahead of the others.
Yeah.
The acting in this one was beautiful. I love the callbacks to the game. Just the things they changed up from the game, for real life. The fact that they got to play Mortal Kombat
yeah.
That was dope.
Because she had the poster.
Yeah. The best part is definitely closer to the end though. The whole Riley and Ellie thing, at the end, the emotions of that shit, I love the contrast between how Ellie acts and how Riley acts.
I thought it was an okay episode. To be honest with you, up until the final act, I was kind of bored. So I get what they was doing in this episode, right? I really feel like the amount of screen time they spent on this was the wrong choice. This is just my opinion. You know? If you don't like it, I completely understand. It's been well established that Ellie's been bit. And this show now twice. I get this is a flashback, but we're in episode 7. We only got 2 or 3 episodes left. I really don't feel like this is the time to take a whole hour to go back on a flashback and explain why she got bit. I feel like we need to focus on getting towards the end of the series. On the other hand of that, I also think that from the previous episode where we was left in kind of a cliffhanger, I'm trying to explain this in the way of people who's never played the game, right?
Yeah.
Because I've only played the first game one time. I just know key moments. Small things, I don't know. I remember the important stuff. Last of Us 2, I know quite well.
Yeah.
Because we played it, because I've watched multiple people just speed run the game, shit like that. On the last episode, we're left with a cliffhanger about Joel, right? Wonder oh shit, what's happening to Joel? For people who may not know, you get that very first scene of Ellie and the horse. I mean, it's just like the layout of the game.
That's another thing. It was everything that they did, visually, looked fucking.
Because I actually watched that scene the other day, because I was just watching random ass clips of Last of Us. He's bleeding out badly, then it goes to the flashback, right? I feel like they really need to prioritize what you spend your screen time on. Because you go from the last episode ending about a cliffhanger with Joel, you start it with maybe 5 minutes of context, then you go to the flashback, spend an hour on that, then go back to the whole Joel and Ellie thing for another 5 minutes.
I get what you're saying, because I feel like they could have possibly gone back and forth.
And that I would be okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Clippy comes in and bites Riley on the hand, got Ellie on her arm.
She was sad too.
Shit was fucking sad as shit. It cuts to Ellie just breaking everything she possibly can. And she even, her screaming no was beautiful too. And then Riley just sitting there. Because Riley had lost somebody.
Yeah, that's one thing I did like about the episode is how, in contrast, they handled the situation. Ellie she lashed out in anger. Riley just kind of, okay, it's over.
And I like a lot of the other stuff. I like the aspect of that. Because whenever I saw the trailer for this episode and they talked about that girl knocked Ellie's headphones off her ears, I immediately thought when she said your friend's not here to defend you, that girl was gonna beat the shit out of Ellie. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. And then all Ellie got was a fucking black eye. She got that bitch stitches, so it shows you she's still really tough. She didn't really need her friend. Basically it was a date. It was a date without saying it was an actual date. Riley took her and gave her a book that she loved as a present. Took her to the carousel.
Yeah.
To the carousel, photos and everything. The arcade, which again was very fucking dope. There was one part where Ellie was just smacking the joysticks like this, because she's never played it. So I 100% get it. But I just imagine somebody's first time not grabbing the joystick and controlling it was just.
You saw right. Whoa. You know what part I liked? When they're on the way to the mall and they find that deceased guy. Yeah. And just falls to the fucking floor. I was like,
that's nice.
Damn.
Another part that was kind of funny was the Victoria's Secret thing. Because instead of them going, because they kind of combined the horror, they had the mask shop at the end, and they combined that with the dance scene. Because they didn't do the water gun thing from the game. What if
fixing her hair? And...
Yeah, she was thinking about that was a clue or a hint that Riley was into her. In a fucking instant, just done. Because that motherfucker click comes in there, ruins all that shit. Other than that, I really do like this episode. It's not my favorite episode.
I'm not gonna say the story's even all over the place. It's all about the pacing for me, man. If we wouldn't have had this episode earlier, I would have been fine with it. But we're like 2 or 3 episodes from the fucking finale.
Yeah.
I really don't think we should have spent an hour on this.
I got you. And again,
I get why they did it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole reason. And then it was like a...
But it makes the cliffhanger kind of just like lackluster now. What's cool about it is this is really the first episode where you really get to see Bella shine because Joel's basically absent.
Yeah.
So you get to see her do her own thing.
And she does kill it.
And she does kill it.
Like, literally, when they pulled into that, like, when you see the house and you see the horse standing in the fucking garage, even her going up the stairs, it literally made me feel like I was, like how the game did. Like, in that exact fucking moment. Like her looking through the house, trying to find shit to help him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. It's like somebody photocopied the fucking game and just made it ultra realistic.
Perfect. And then the mall looked fucking beautiful, dude. Mm-hmm. Every bit of it looked fucking fantastic. The signs were like kind of fucked up, you know what I mean?
Fucking dilapidated and shit. It's crazy.
But overall, I think we're saying that it wasn't a bad episode. We definitely said that. It might not be Ray's favorite episode or my favorite episode.
To me, up until the closing act, I was just kind of...
Also, like the conflict between Riley and Ellie was really cool too. Like them actually like getting an argument and Ellie almost
Fedra versus Fireflies and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice contrast.
That's gonna be it for this review, guys. Let us know what y'all thought. Is there something you don't like about this episode? Do you think there is legitimately a bad episode in this show? I don't think so, but if you do, let us know. We can talk about it in the comments. Thank y'all for watching. Next week we'll have the episode 8, and then the last week we'll have the week after that we'll have the last episode. I don't know what I'm gonna do one time after that, but
We'll think of something.
We'll find something. But until next time, y'all. Deuce.
Adios.
Running from a ghost, running from a ghost. Yeah, he's closing in. I'm running from a ghost, running from a ghost. Gotta deal with the shit again. Running from a ghost, running from a ghost. And nobody can see. I'm running from a ghost, running from a ghost. That he's haunting me.